we are collaborating with the Tobago House of Assembly to conduct performance management and appraisal system. And this underscores how important the CPO and the personnel department views performance management in organizations. It's important to have good governance and service excellence. It's important because it demonstrates how we measure performance and how we avoid all the biases that can be associated with it. So for example, one of the first things we tell persons when we do training is that it's underpinned by no surprises. And no surprises suggests that there should be continuous conversation with the employer and the employee, continuous dialogue, so that we could have a productive culture.
It is important that we undergo this type of training in terms of developing our human capital. There's no way you could truly appraise a person if you yourself don't have an appreciation for what the appraisal system is like or should be like. In addition, you'll find that some of the things that we may have been doing may not have been up-to-date practices and so on. So in that regard, the training is very useful.
People have to understand that human resource, what is human? So we have to deal with the human aspect of our organization. How do we treat them, right? How do we make them improve in the work that they are paid to do, right? It's not a way to penalize them, but it is performance management, performance improvement, right? So this training would show us how we can improve the performance of our employees in the THA, and it's a good step going forward for each and every division in the THA.
Key for me was in terms of the appraisal process, is to establish in advance with the employee your position description. That will set out the duties of the employee, and once you get that right, you have the tendency to do the performance appraisal right. So once you have smart standards, well designed, and be able to measure from intermittently, you're going to see quarterly if the employees are achieving their goals. So those, I am prepared to put that into practice to be able to use as my tool in terms of the performance management of the staff.
I think it creates an excellent opportunity now, based on this training, for us to go back into our workspaces and work together to see how we can enhance and develop what already exists. Of course, all to the maximum benefit of really being able to deliver on the mandates and the roles and responsibilities of the various divisions. So I think once it is implemented and we take the action side of things now, we are well positioned to improve the delivery of public service.
That was a production of the Department of Information, Office of the Chief Secretary, Tobago House of Assembly.